An easy question. The preseason accolades, I know that comes with what you did last year, but you know, it's a little different for you coming in year two where people know your name. Last year you're trying to make a name. Right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it different being a true freshman versus now being an All-American, being an All-Conference, being the freshman of the year in the conference coming in?
It's definitely different coming in. I don't have to make so much as a name for myself. It doesn't mean I change anything that I do. I keep doing the same thing. Like, I'm very appreciative of all the preseason like accolades and stuff, but in the day it doesn't mean anything yet.
Feel pressure to live up to all this?
A little bit, but like I put way more pressure on myself, so I'm kind of used to it at that point.
What are your kind of expectations for year two?
Year two, kind of just come in and win. Just keep doing what I've been doing. Try to help my teammates out any way that I can. Even like watching more film with them, doing like working through them. Being more of a leader on the defense to connect everyone.
How would you describe this defensive performance last season? What's your summation for that?
Say for year one, it was took some adjusting to, but definitely coming into year two, everyone has a full year under them. Some of the new guys we're catching them up, and then just allows for more development. People understand what they're doing; they fully know what they're doing. We can start to like add new pieces and move new ways.
It seemed like we only got to see a couple team periods. I think it was 3 and 4, but the DBs are being pretty disruptive there. How are you seeing just that group, the competitiveness within that group? Is it pushing the performance up at all?
Oh yeah, by far. I think we're all a lot closer together, and we all want to we all get on each other now. So yeah, like kind of accountable, and then like I want to be better than that guy. He wants to be better than me. So it's kind of just the iron sharpens iron type of thing.
On the one hand, it's only first day of practice. You guys aren't in full pads or anything. But at the same time, is there a tone that can get set early in camp with things like that?
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely set the tone in camp, and it takes some of the leaders on the defense, leaders on the team to establish what we want camp to be like, what we want off the field, like meetings, workouts, like all that.
How can you get better?
From my teammates, just working off on each other, ask the coaches, continue to do what I'm doing, watch film, see what different ways I can improve. Off season, I was looking at some of the older NFL safeties like Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu, see what I can add to my game.
When you first got here that first spring, and technically still a high school senior, a lot of reps for you, but there were a lot of injuries. And then, last year during fall camp, a lot of injuries early. Seems like mostly healthy right now. How valuable is that everybody's out there on day one for the most part?
Oh, it's amazing. With Coach Rowe and then the training staff with AJ and them, they've gotten us right. They're definitely making us more stronger overall, more healthy, and allow us to recover better so we all can be in the field and perform.
Coming into year two, how much more have you embraced that leadership role on the defensive end?
A good amount. It's taking some adjustment to be used to. I'm not the best at it still, but I think I can at least set an example. And I'm still working on my voice, working with tone, working with some of the other guys, kind of all be vocal leaders.
Are you recognized more around campus and town?
I mean, a little bit. It's kind of still been normal.
You're in the catbird seat there in the way this defense is structured. What's impressing you as far as what you're seeing in the front six so far?
Front six, especially KJ, like moving positions, still being be able to be more of a vocal leader as the Mike linebacker. Will coming onto his own. Sheeta, CJ, Jaira, like all the outside linebackers playing together, and then Cole Bavard, Mo, Spider, some of the other interior guys just like being disruptive in there, like knock back in the front side, squeeze in the back side.
For KJ, you think that schematic adjustment is the tougher part of it than just the physical adjustment for him to go into different positions?
I mean, he the scheme, you kind of know what you're doing. You're all playing off each other, so you should be knowing what the person next to you is doing because you're playing off of him. So he knows what he's doing. He's just in a different position. I think it'd be much better for him.
What does Nyland Green bring and Breedlove in the secondary?
They're fast. Nyland's 6'2". Breedlove and Nyland probably some of the fastest guys on the team. They get in and out of their breaks. They can communicate. They can relay what they're seeing on the field and stuff. So it just allows all of us to play faster, play more together.
How does that work kind of in conjunction with the athletes you guys have brought in at receiver? Do you feel like that's going to be a challenge for the secondary throughout preseason camp?
I think a little bit, but again, the iron sharpens iron. The better guys, when you get on offense, the better guys, they can make our defense and vice versa.
A lot of freshmen coming in. Just kind of what have you seen from them here early on?
A lot of them want to learn, so they want to do right. So like some of the older guys, we've been helping them, bringing them along with us. But getting out here, I like watching them. It's cool. I like working with them.
Do any of them remind you of you, like Ty Huckins or Corey Beasley or Luke Williams, any of those young safeties?
Some of them like that. We kind of all move in few different positions. So I think it will take a little bit, and then I'll start to see who's kind of similar.